Rachel, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you.
How was your week?
My week was eventful.
Eventful?
Yeah, my boyfriend asked me to move in with him.
Great.
Yes, which I really want to do. I've
Okay.
been thinking about that, but the only thing is that he has a dog, and I'm deathly afraid of dogs, and I really have to figure out what I'm gonna do because, he comes with the dog, so that's it.
So the dog is something that's been worrying you.
Yeah, I'm really afraid of it.
Okay. What is it about a dog that you're scared of?
Well, when I was younger, my dad got bit by a dog, and I saw it was really vicious, and it actually had rabies.
Okay.
And I'm deathly afraid that if a dog comes near me, it's gonna bite me, and I'm gonna get rabies and die.
Okay. And this is something that happened previously in your childhood?
Yeah.
And you've been scared of dogs ever since?
Yeah.
Okay. And even though you're aware of the fact that dogs have to be vaccinated by law, that fear still persists?
Yeah, I'm just worried that the dog could have been, when it was out in the backyard, going to the bathroom, it could have been bit by something and somehow gotten it anyways. I don't trust that they're not gonna hurt me.
Okay. So like we've discussed in our previous sessions, I think we're kind of ready to start today a technique I've told you about called the in vivo technique. So basically today we will try to achieve you being able to pet a dog. Yes.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Well, I know we've been talking about it, so I'm really anxious, but I think maybe I could be ready, and it's something that I have to do for my boyfriend.
Okay. So like I've told you, I think it was last session, we're going to go up our hierarchy. And so we've established the hierarchy at the bottom, which is the thing that stresses you out the least. We will make you think of a dog. Then afterwards we will show you a picture of a dog, so you will look at a dog. Then I will give you a leash that a dog has been walked on. Afterwards, you will be approached by a dog on a leash, so the dog will not touch you. He will just be around you, but he will not be able to get to you. Then we will take the dog off the leash, but make him sit and not approach you. I see that's causing me a little bit of anxiety. Okay. And then lastly, the dog will approach you and you will try to pet him. I want to clarify that you can make me stop at any point if you feel uncomfortable in any situation. I could remove the dog. We can stop the process. We've also established that between the steps in the hierarchy, we will be doing breathing exercises to be able to reduce and control this anxiety. And you also said that thinking of a beach while doing deep breathing is something that really helps you with your anxiety, right?
Yeah, it does.
Is there anything else that you think of or can imagine that relaxes you?
Not really. It's mostly scenery that, or memories of being somewhere calm, like a beach or a lake or something, and breathing. That's definitely the only technique that we've done that I really connected with. So I think for actually going into the situation that's what I should do.
Okay. And also I've told you that you may want to enroll in some yoga sessions to help with the breathing. Has that also helped a lot?
Yeah.
Being mindful, staying in the moment.
Yeah, the meditation has helped me stay grounded and not get as anxious when I see dogs on the street and stuff like that.
So you're going to try to kind of keep that feeling of being grounded while you're going to be exposed to this dog.
Exactly.
And ideally we want to achieve you being able to live with a dog with your boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so are we ready to start?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, let's start.
Let's get it done?
Yeah.
All right. Alright, so what I will do right now is I will show you a picture of a dog. And I want to see what kind of feelings are triggered by this picture, if you're feeling anxious, if you're getting nervous, or any of that.
Okay.
So here's a picture of a dog. And take a few moments to look at it and explain to me how that makes you feel.
Well, I don't think I need any more time on this one. I don't love it, but at the same time, it really doesn't make me anxious anymore since we've done this one a few times, and I feel okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you still feel grounded, you feel relaxed, it doesn't really trigger any negative effects or emotions.
Yeah.
Okay? So next, what I would want you to do is to take some time to visualize in your head a cute puppy, a very happy puppy, very friendly, surrounded by children. They're just playing. It's a very, very calm, happy setting. Visualize that for a few moments and then let me know how that makes you feel.
Okay.
So the puppy's very friendly. He's jumping on the children. He wants to play. He's licking them. He's happy. The kids are happy. There's no threat.
Okay. It was okay. I think I did much better this time.
Okay.
I'm still a little nervous that the dog is jumping and it's off of a leash, but like I guess I don't think that it's gonna hurt me. I don't know.
Okay.
It feels better.
Okay.
I'm less anxious.
And so when you started breathing, I saw you were breathing at some point. Did that really help ease the anxiety and make it go away?
Yeah, at first I was stressing out immediately as soon as the dog was in my head. At first I started thinking about it in a negative way, and then when I was breathing, my stress level just went down and the positive images came.
And it created a positive kind of emotion?
Well,
or neutral?
Not neutral, yeah.
Neutral.
It wasn't
Okay.
positive, but it wasn't as stressful as it normally would be for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so next what I will be doing is I will be giving you a leash that a dog gets walked on every day. And I would like for you to take a moment to observe this leash, hold it, feel it, and then let me know how that makes you feel.
Okay.
So here is the leash.
Okay.
Take a few moments to touch it, visualize that there was a dog that was walked on that leash.
Can the dog get off of this part?
No, he cannot. The dog has been vaccinated, like most dogs are. He never bit anybody. He's restrained on the leash, so it's not like he can go and do anything off that leash. So take a few moments to observe the leash and let me know how that makes you feel. Try to stay grounded once again. Try and implement the breathing, deep breathing if you feel any sort of anxiety.
Well, I like that this leash is a tight leash and that I know you said he can't come off of it and I know he can't go far. So that's better
Okay.
than the ones with the rope, you know? It still kind of freaks me out seeing a dog at the end of this, and it feels like I'm about to take a dog for a walk and it kind of freaks me out. But I like this leash, and I feel like if the dog was on a leash like this, then if I was around a dog, this would be the kind of leash I would want to see it on.
Okay.
One that it can't get off of if I don't want it to.
Okay. And did you have to do some breathing during this experience? Did you feel anxiety at all? Were you able to control and lower it with the breathing, or do you still feel a bit unease and not really ready to move forward?
Yeah. Well, I think that since this was a little bit more stressful for me than the other ones, When I was doing the breathing, I was also doing the visualizing, and even more focus on the visualizing, like scenes that don't make me stressed out. So that helped me a lot.
Okay. Now what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to take a moment to visualize in your head a dog on a retractable leash that's able to kind of run around more freely than on this kind of leash.
On a retractable leash?
Yes.
Okay.
And so he can get a bit further away from their master. He can approach you. He has a bigger chance of approaching you. And I would like you to let me know how that makes you feel.
What kind of dog?
Any kind of dog.
Okay.
And the dog is also vaccinated. He's a good dog. He's not an aggressive dog. He shows no signs of being upset or angry or wants to bite you. And once again, he is vaccinated, so the fear of rabies is not present, of getting rabies.
Okay.
Let's take a moment to visualize that and let me know how that makes you feel.
Okay. Okay.
How did that go?
It went okay. I think I did it. Like, I think that...
Okay.
Because I know, like, last time I was thinking about this, I was really freaking out. Like, I wanted to cry. And this time, I mean, like, I don't love it, and it still scares me. But now, in my head, when I'm breathing and thinking it through, like, I can more realize that if the dog is gonna bite me or if it's running, if it's on a leash, its master can stop it. And I can also get away. So this is better for me. But it still stresses me out. But I can handle it.
Okay. So I noticed your facial expressions when you first started observing the dog. They looked a bit more concerned and you were frowning a bit. Then I saw you started breathing deeper and deeper, and slowly your face kind of changed, got more relaxed, and you seemed to not be as affected anymore, and your deep breathing kind of gradually descended. So I would like to ask you if you feel like you're ready for the next step.
Well, I think so. I mean, I have to do it. If I want to continue my relationship with my boyfriend and get more serious like I want, this is something that I'm going to have to do. So I don't know if I'll ever be ready, but I think that I want to push myself and try.
Okay. So now the next step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to wait outside the office. I'm going to prepare the room to bring the dog in.
Okay.
So at first the dog will be tied on a leash and he will not be able to approach you. Then we're going to slowly take him off the leash, and hopefully with your breathing and your relaxation techniques you'll be able to at least try and pet him with somewhat of an attempt to control the anxiety. I want to also reassure you that you can tell me to stop at any time. I could remove the dog in a second. So this instant you feel like you cannot handle it anymore, please let me know, and the experience will stop.
Okay.
And we will focus on the relaxation techniques and trying to control that anxiety.
Okay. And I have a couple questions too. Are you sure that the dog has had its shots and is vaccinated?
Yes, so I did a background check on the dog.
Okay.
He's a very nice dog, very friendly. He is from a household that has many children.
Okay.
He gets vaccinated regularly. He has all his shots, and he's never ever been aggressive in his past.
He's never bit anyone before?
He's never bit anybody, any animal. He's never shown any signs of aggressiveness.
Okay. And are you going to be holding the leash?
Yes, so at the beginning I'm going to be holding the leash, I'm going to be with the dog, and gradually we're going to try and get you to be able to touch the dog without feeling an overwhelming amount of anxiety.
Okay, so you're going to be there with me the whole time?
Yes, I will, and you can tell me to stop at any point and it's going to stop immediately.
Alright, and if, say that I do have to stop, is that, you think, a sign of, like, is that stalling my progress that we've already made so far, you think, or?
No, not at all, because we're going to implement the relaxation, and eventually what we're trying to achieve is for you to be able to be present with the dog and being able to control that anxiety with the techniques that we've been doing so far.
Okay, so right now I'm going to be present with a dog.
Yes.
Okay.
A very nice dog, and he does not have rabies.
Okay.
Alright?
Alright.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you to step outside the office for a bit. Try and stay very grounded, mindful, and try and focus on the relaxation. And I'll bring you back in, and the dog will be on a leash, so he will not be able to touch you, or he won't be able to come towards you.
Okay.
Okay?
Alright.
Alright, see you in a second.
Okay.
Alright, Rachel, you can come into the office. I'm letting you know that the dog is in here. He is on a leash. He does not have rabies. He is very quiet. He's very happy dog. And I'm telling you, he is tied on the leash. So please come in.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
How does this make you feel?
Oh, nervous.
Nervous?
Yeah.
Okay. Looking at him, what kind of emotions are going, what kind of thoughts are going through your head?
I feel like he could hurt me if he wanted to.
Okay.
Why is he making that noise?
Because he thinks he's going for a walk.
Oh.
I think he might have to go pee.
Okay. So he's not like sick or anything? It's
No, not at all. He's confused why he's on a leash.
Okay.
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 I see you're doing some breathing. You're feeling anxious.
Yeah, I'm feeling
Okay.
anxious.
So take a few moments, as long as you need, to be able to kind of see if you can control that anxiety.
Okay.
He's very friendly. He really doesn't cause any threat to anybody. Look at him. He wants his belly rubbed.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he sleeps with the kids all the time. He's really a nice, happy dog.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
Better now that
Better.
you're petting him, and he seems to be happy.
Okay. Do you feel comfortable taking it to the next step?
Let's try,
Okay, so what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to be taking him, I'm going to untie him from the bed,
okay.
and I'm going to walk around you without him touching you,
Okay.
but a bit closer,
Okay.
and I want to see how that makes you feel, if you're able to kind of settle with the anxiety, kind of lower it, see how you're feeling with that, and once again I want to reassure you that if it's too much for you, then please let me know and I will backtrack.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, come here, Petey. Let's get you on. So please do not be worried if I come close to you. If you feel like it's too much, let me know and I will put him right back.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
Stressed,
Yes?
but alright.
Yeah, you're able to kind of control the anxiety, lower it a bit.
Yeah.
The deep breathing kind of helps.
Yeah.
Do you still feel very anxious, or is it something that you would like to try and take up a notch?
Let's try, because I'm here.
Okay.
Let's try.
Okay, so now what I will be doing is I'm going to be taking off Mr. Vinny off his leash, and I'm going to tell him to sit, so he will no longer be tied to the leash, so I won't have complete control over him. What I will do is I will make him stay, and you see how that makes you feel. All right? I see you're slightly anxious about this next step.
Yeah.
Yes? Please let me know if you feel like it's overwhelming. I will tie him back to the leash.
Okay.
Alright, come here, Vinny. Zostań. 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 How are you feeling?
Nervous.
Nervous. So right now he is no longer on my leash. I can't hold him back if he decides to come see you. If he does come to see you, it's because he wants to lick you and he wants to kiss you, not because he wants to bite you. And so he is no longer on my leash.
Okay.
Okay, is that too much?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put him back on the leash. What I'm gonna ask you to do is take a few moments. The dog is back on my leash. He cannot approach you. I want you to take a few moments to get back to that kind of grounding initial state of mind, to relax, to implement your breathing techniques and see if you can somewhat try and control this anxiety, see if you can come with it, or if we need more time to work on it in the next therapies.
Okay.
So take a few
Yeah,
moments
I'm
to
gonna
just do
take a
some
few
breathing.
minutes.
Visualize the images that you usually visualize to relax. Tell yourself that this dog does not cause any threat. He cannot give you rabies. Right now he's crying just because he wants to be around you.
Okay.
He has all his shots, he's on my leash, he cannot approach you. Take in those deep breaths and try and see if you can kind of relax in the presence of this dog. Looking at him, what kind of thoughts go through your mind?
Well, I feel better when he's on the leash with you, because when I look at his face, it looks more cute and like nice. But when he's off the leash, when I look at it, I feel like he's mean and he's gonna hurt me.
Okay. So you're capable of somehow looking at this dog and feeling sort of positive emotions towards him if he's tied on the leash. So this is a big step for us, because you used to not even be able to visualize a dog in your own head, let alone him being right beside you.
Yeah.
Now he's right beside you and you can look at him and not be scared of him.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're making some very good progress. I think our goal is very achievable and it's very objective, and I think we will be able to get you in with your boyfriend and living with the dog.
Yeah.
So the next step I would like to do with you is try and see if I can get him around you.
On the leash?
Off the leash. And he's gonna walk around. He might jump on you because he wants to lick you, he wants to kiss you.
Okay.
And he will not bite you. I just want to remind you. And also I want to reassure you that once again, if you feel like it's too much, then I'm gonna take him right away and I'm gonna tie him back.
Okay.
Are you ready? Do you have any concerns? Do you have any questions?
Well, I'm just afraid that when he's off the leash and you're there and I'm here, he can just like come at me and bite me or something. Like, maybe when he comes to me, you can stand a little like closer, so that way if anything happens you can help.
Sure.
Okay.
And so your role is going to be to keep breathing and try and not use me as the reason why you feel more safe, but really try and take it upon yourself to use that breathing and those calming images, to be able to relax.
I can try.
You can try? Okay. And please let me know whenever you feel overwhelmed.
Okay.
So I'm going to take Vinny off the leash right now.
Okay.
And let me know as we go along how you're feeling and your
Okay.
concerns. Okay. So right now he's wagging his tail. He's a happy dog. He's really no threat.
Oh my god.
How are you feeling?
Oh, I can't believe that he's near me like that.
Vinny. Who is this? Rachel? Who is that? So right now his foot is touching your foot.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
Well, I see that he's not focused on me or focused on hurting me. Oh my god.
How are you feeling? He might jump on you to say hi, so right now he will be jumping on you.
Oh my god.
And his tail is wagging, that means he's very happy. He wants to get to know you. He's gonna come back, he might jump on you again. He's a very happy dog.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
And how are you feeling? So now
okay, oh my god.
See, he's very happy to see you.
Oh.
And there's teeth in his mouth, which can potentially bite you, but he's a friendly dog. He does not have rabies. You just touched a dog.
Yeah,
how do you feel about that?
I can't believe it.
And is the deep breathing working?
Yeah.
How are you feeling? Are you feeling very anxious, or you feel like this is something you can kind of be able to work with all the tools we've given you to be able to eventually live with a dog?
Maybe. I feel anxious, but at the same time, I can't believe that, like, he's not focused on me and he's doing his own thing and not trying to hurt me, I guess. And I guess I can see that all dogs don't want to bite you and hurt you. Exactly. And yeah, maybe I can do this. Maybe.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take Vinny back to his owners, which are outside the room. I'll ask you to leave my office for a few minutes.
Okay.
I'm going to put back the desk and all that stuff, and we'll see where we go from there.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Okay, come here, Vinny. All right, Rachel, you can come back in. Have a seat.
Thank you.
So first off, I wanted to tell you that I'm very proud of you. I am very impressed with how you're doing in this therapy. Your progress is really amazing. I think that our goal of getting you to live with a dog is very attainable and it's close by. I think once you go tell your boyfriend what you've done, that you were around a dog, the dog's foot touched you, he tried to jump on you, and you were able to somewhat not freak out before you would have a panic attack. You would run away screaming and crying, and this time you really tried to get those breathing techniques in, and you tried to focus on reducing that anxiety. And I would really like to let you know that I'm very, very proud of you.
Thank you.
I'd like to know how you're feeling about all this. You must be proud of yourself.
Yeah, I am. I can't believe that, like, I can't even believe that I was in the same room and let a dog come that close to me. It's something that I used to never imagine myself being able to do. So I'm happy about that. I definitely, like, feel like now I need to, like, go do something relaxing and decompress. Maybe even go home and go to a yoga class like you've been telling me to do. And that's something I found that has really, like, relaxed me, and I think I need that right now because I'm still a little bit high stress, but coming down, thinking about all of this. But I feel okay. I feel, like, really, really happy that I did this.
Okay. So as for homework, I'm going to give you homework for the week. I would like you to go to your yoga sessions, and while you're doing all your relaxation techniques and you're trying to breathe, I want you to at the same time visualize this whole experience, visualize the dog, and kind of associate the dog with that peaceful environment so that you really get to just have a dog by your side and feel how you're feeling in that yoga room.
Okay.
So make sure to go, I don't know how many times would you be able to go this week?
I could probably, with my schedule, go twice.
Okay.
If that's good enough.
Yeah, for sure. And so you're going to try and kind of visualize the dog while you're doing these relaxation techniques?
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay. And so for next week, I wanted to ask you how you would feel with brushing Vinny's teeth. So you're going to be close to his teeth, which is something that you fear most because that's how your dad got rabies, was from the bite. And Vinny is a dog that's really open towards getting his teeth brushed because he's on commercials for toothpaste. So he truly enjoys getting his teeth brushed. So I wanted to know how you would feel being exposed to these teeth, touching them, brushing them.
To be honest with you, I don't think I'm ready for that. I don't think I can brush the dog's teeth yet. I think it's gonna be too much being that close to his mouth and kind of being vulnerable to getting bit. But if it's okay with you, what I would be willing to do is sit with you while you do it.
Okay.
And maybe think of trying to, in that moment, imagine myself doing it. But I don't think I'm ready for it. I would be willing to watch that happen though.
Okay, perfect. So that's our next step. That's what
It's
we'll
okay?
Yeah, of course. So we'll be doing that next week.
Okay.
And I really am truly proud of you, and I'm very excited for your future. I think this looks like a very great stepping stone, and who knows, maybe you'll be living with 5 dogs in the future.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, Rachel, have a great week.
All right, thank you.
Bye, take care.